also how you do this. You just sit there and you just go for it. How you doing, everybody? Promise Mango. Hey. New stuff. I'm always trying to brand myself differently. I'm always trying to make sure that different things happen. I always try to make sure that I showcase a lot of people in the Winston-Salem area. Hey, guess what? Got something new. That's right. Your boy Promise Mangum is a part of the NC Brew Crew. What is NC Brew Crew? Let's go ahead and tell you. The best beer is brewed in North Carolina. The best beer is made in the Triad. And what I said was, hey, I like beer. I like to drink beer. I like to talk about beer. And that is what I'm about to do. I'm down here at Campus Gas, one of the greatest places I've been at in a minute, where you can get your fill of great North Carolina brew, and that is what I'm doing right now. We're doing the first ever NC Brew Crew video. Hey, if you want one of these shirts, guess what? I got them for sale on ncbrewcrew.com. That is ncbrewcrew.com. Hey, I like my beer crafty. And guess what? We got four different brews from North Carolina that I'm about to sample. Now, the first one right here is a Pilsner from Fullsteam Brewery. If you don't know what that is, that's Durham, Bull City. You know what it is. But if you don't, Bull City. Fullsteam Brewery. This is called Paycheck Pilsner. Paycheck Pilsner. The color is light, like a Pilsner should be. Oh, by the way, I have a flight, so these are going to be smaller. But the color is nice, light, and I'm about to see what it tastes like. A very floral smell. I'm guessing I'm saying it right. I don't know, because once again, I'm not a beer connoisseur. I just like to drink beer. But it smells like flowers. It smells like spring. That's good. That's good. It tastes like... I want to say it tastes like you're eating an orange. And I hope my palate's not wrong or off or anything like that, but it tastes like an orange. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. That is nice. Fullsteam never disappoints. Every time I'm down in Durham, first place I go to is Fullsteam. Second place I go to is Bull City Cider. Why? Because they have some of the best cider. I don't like cider, but I like their cider. Why? Hey, they know what they're doing. That's why. Bull City, you know what it is, Fullsteam. On 1 to 10, I rate this a 7. I like my beers a little more full. I like the taste a little more complex or whatever. But Fullsteam knows what they're doing when it comes to making a Pilsner. And, yeah, like I said, I definitely would try that definitely during the summer. Fullsteam. Paycheck. So, second one. Southern Pines Hefeweizen. If I'm not saying it right, hey, sue me. No, don't sue me. But if I'm not saying it right, just correct me in the comments. That's what it is. Southern Pines is from Southern Pines, North Carolina. Don't know where that is. Just going to be real. But is very hazy, like a Hefeweizen should be. I do know that. I drink a lot of Blue Moon. I think Blue Moon is a Hefeweizen. So let's see how this one goes. Sweet. Very sweet. I smell a lot of sweetness in this. I don't know how this one's going to go. I don't really like my beer sweet. I like I said, fullness when it comes to it. Mm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one has a lot of flavor to it. It almost puts me in Christmas a little bit because it's like I want to say I taste cinnamon. I want to say I taste a little bit of nutmeg. Once again, I'm not a beer expert. Do not go off of this when it comes to the tasting of it, but go off of it when I'm talking about, do I like beer? Is it good or is it bad? I'm not, I'm a beer connoisseur type deal or whatever. I just know if I had a beer and I was tasting it, this is something I would definitely drink during the holidays. It's light. It has a lot of that flavor that I like. It's hazy. Now I have one thing that you have to know is I like juicy IPAs, I like the hazy IPAs, and this one, even though it's a Hefeweizen, it puts me in that mindset of an IPA, a hazy IPA. So big ups to Southern Pines for this one. Yeah, yeah. Definitely some type of holiday type deal. So I do like that one. Still, I'll go with a Fullsteam before this one. I'll give this one a 6. Just because, like I said, once again, not really a Hefeweizen type dude, but it does make me think of Christmas and stuff like that. 6. Next one. I can't really read. Because of the PPER per. I'm trying to look at the. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Bro, my bad. Excuse me, everybody. What does that say?
It says
Number 3.
wicked weed,
No.
pernicious.
Pernicious. Pernicious.
Pernicious
Okay.
IPA.
Pernicious IPA. There you go. Pernicious IPA by Wicked Weed. Now, I do love Wicked Weed. Why do I love Wicked Weed? Because they make some of the greatest beers down here in North Carolina. They just do. I mean, if I could name them, I would. All I know is every time I'm at Lowe's, excuse me, and Wicked Weed is on tap, I drink it. That's it. That's all I can say. So, next one, Pernicious IPA, Wicked Weed. Now, this is an IPA. I like IPAs. Very heavy, very, very flavorful, very rich in the hops. And, yeah, let's see how this one is. First off, yeah, this smells like an IPA. This one smells good. Let's go ahead and taste it. One more. Come on. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Now that is what a beer needs to be, right there. Wicked Weed has not disappointed me yet when it comes to North Carolina beers. It has a really good hoppy flavor. It has a really good pungent type of hit when it comes to the flavor. Yeah, don't want to say the word flavor twice, but had to because the way it is, the notes. I want to say floral, but it's more the. It's just a good beer. If you like IPAs, if you like something that really hits you in your face, this is something that you definitely want to look for. Wicked Weed, Pernicious IPA. I do know that later on, after the show is over, I will put in all the IBUs and stuff like that, all that technical stuff. But if you're looking for an IPA, if you're looking for a really good beer, something that's flavorful, something that has that hits you really good, something that really brings out some notes, and you just want to have a good sipping beer, whatever the case is, definitely hit up this Wicked Weed because yeah, it's it's hitting, it's hitting. Dang, I wish I had another one of those. That is good. That is good. So before I get to the last one, let me just go ahead and shout out everybody. Campus Gas. I don't know if you can see that. Campus Gas. If you're in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and you're going down University right before you get to Wake Forest, or if you're coming up University, going up to the north side, check out Campus Gas. It's the spot. That's it. It's the spot. That's all I can say. So, last one, but definitely not least, is Foothills. Trying to wait for. Hold 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. That's Wise, man. Trying to get to the Foothills. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, Foothill Stout. That's all it is. They don't even have a special name for it. If you know about Foothills, and if you're from this area, you definitely know what their stouts are all about. I really don't like Foothills a lot, and the reason being is because their beers tend to be a little flat. Foothills, I'm sorry. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, y'all tend to be a little bit flat. But when it comes to your stout, especially the sexual chocolate stout, delicious. On point. That's what it is. If you can get a bottle of it, you should get it and then age it for a year. Why? Because the chocolate stout is one of the best stouts in the world. That's it. It just is. And it only comes out in February. If they have it over at Lowe's Foods is a grocery store. If they have it over at Lowe's, they usually age it for a year and then bring it back out right before February. That way the next batch comes in and stuff like that. So there's a little local tidbit, if you want to call it. So, last thing, Foothills Stout. Now, I'm a stout dude. I love dark beer. I like dark beer because it's very flavorful. Once again, I'm American. I love flavorful type of stuff. I love richness when it comes to my beer. I want to know that I'm drinking a beer. I don't want to be drinking like a Bud Light. I don't want to be drinking or a Coors or whatever the case is. It's literally, if they ain't got nothing else and I don't feel like spending the money for liquor or whatever the case is, and I want a beer, I have to go to those. Other than that, give me something crafty. Give me something crafty. That's what I'm talking about. Last one. Foothills Stout. Cheers. Already it smells like a watered down Guinness. Once again, Foothills. Don't be mad at me. I'm just giving you where I'm at and everything. Smells like watered down Guinness. The color's good though. I like the color. See that? Dark. You can't really see through it, so that's good. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Ain't too bad. I taste licorice. For me, it's not good. It tastes good, but when I'm drinking a stout, the first thing I think about is Guinness. I drink extra stout. So going to a regular Guinness, where the case is, it puts me in the mindset of that. But off the smell and all that, it literally reminds me of a watered down Guinness. Yeah, sorry about that. But I mean, I would definitely get a pint of this. I would definitely drink this. It's a very licorice type deal, because like I say, it hits me right here with the flavor. Everything else, it was really nice and light. Yeah. I mean, it was nice and light. When I'm drinking a stout, I definitely want to know that I'm drinking a stout. I want to definitely know I'm drinking a beer or whatever. This doesn't really put me in that mood. But it ain't bad. So, I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5. Why I give it a 5? Because it still smelled like a Guinness, but it really didn't hit me like I wanted it to. So, I'll give it a 5. So, out of everybody or everything that I drank tonight, I will give the NC Brew Crew seal approval to, is it Prometheus? Persistence? Is that how you say it? Persistence? Persistence? The Wicked Weed IPA. Give it up for everybody. Give it up for Wicked Weed. Once again, they have not disappointed me. Everything is great. Wicked Weed, keep doing what you're doing. Everybody else, mine's Fullsteam. Work on it just a little bit. Once again, I am unbiased. This is just me. If you don't like it, send some comments. Hey, I can take it. I'm a big boy. But yeah, Wicked Weed #1. NC Brew Crew. Hey, that's what it is. First show in the can. That's what I'm talking about. North Carolina Brew is the best beer. Hey, and why? Because I like my beer. Wait, there you go. I like my beer crafty. Hey, that's what it is. Promise Mangum, Brew Crew, first episode in the can. Love y'all. Yo, Campus Gas. Check them out. Also, if you want to see any of these, if you want to get any of these beers, definitely go to Lowe's, Campus Gas, or they probably got a couple places online where you can get them. If not, yeah, but definitely try them, check them out. Talk to you later on. All right, peace.